Boker Tov, good morning. We continue with our 3-minute daily dose of Torah. I get to record this morning with grandchildren. Whoa, there's Noah, and here's Aiden, and we're picking up where we left off yesterday. The dispute, and actually the bad blood that happened, that's brought up between Lot and Avram's shepherds. Yesterday we talked about the Midrash, which said that the reasoning of Lot's shepherds about why it was okay for them to go ahead and shepherd in private property, private fields that belonged to other people when it was really immoral. And Abraham's shepherds were rebuking them. And their theory that we heard was, Avram's not going to have any children. God gave the land to Avram, so it's going to have to go to Lot. He's the inheritor. So you have to wonder, this is all I want to think about today. You have to wonder, how do shepherds have such strong opinions about such things and have and think about these things through the way that they think them through, if not for more likely that they've heard these words from the from the person who they work for. Their arguments that God gave the land to Avram, that's not what they heard. That's what Lot knows. And then the argument that Lot's going to be the one to inherit, that's probably what Lot has been saying. And they've overheard it, or he said it to them directly. At the same time, Avram's shepherds, who take him to task for their immoral behavior, that's wonderful. That's fantastic. And they could be just moral people, but you have to have a sense that, that they also get this from living in Abraham's home and learning the moral lessons that Abraham is teaching. There's something for us to be thinking about each and every day. When we have people in our orbit, they can hear us and they can learn from us. Aiden's a little young still for us to presume that whatever we're saying, the little ears that pick it up and we're going to behave that way. But there are older ears that most certainly do pick things up. Not much older than that. And we should be quite mindful of what it is that we say in front of others, in front of the people in our homes or the people in our orbit, because Lora towards the immoral, that can certainly be developed in terms of the unethical thinking, as with Lot, or to think about all the good lessons that we're always teaching about positive behavior and responsibility. That too, the ears around us will pick up, and they'll carry them out themselves in their own orbits beyond us, and that will be a real Kiddush Hashem, and perhaps the real education that we hope that others will indeed take with them. Let this be a day in which we're mindful of our words and hold back on what we shouldn't, and make sure we share what we should, because those other ears will listen and carry them out as well. Have a great day.